Hello everyone. Today we shall be dealing with exercise 13, isn't it? Exercise 13A, which talks about factorization. Factorization. Now what does this word factorization means? For example, we have a number 6. We can split this as 4 plus 2, isn't it? Now, we can also split this in the form of multiples like 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So, we say that we have broken 6 into its factor. Now, 6 can also be broken as 6 into 1. This means the two factors of 6 are 6 itself and 1, isn't it? Now, if we get 6 as 4 plus 2, now your 6 is equal to 4 plus 2. Now, this 4 plus 2 is to be broken into its multiple. Means two numbers should be in the form of multiplication. So what we are going to do? We are going to extract HCF, highest common factor. So till now I hope you know how to find out the HCF of 4 and 2. So the HCF of 4 and 2 is 2. So naturally what we are going to do, we'll take common. So when we take common from 4 and 2, that is we extract the HCF. So we get 2. Since we are extracting 2 from 4, so we'll get 2 over here. And since we are extracting 2 from this one, so we'll get 1. Now, there might be some confusion that if you are extracting 2 from here, how are you going to get 1? Actually, what we are doing is, after we find out the HCF, we are dividing both of them by the HCF. This means that from 4 plus 2, what we did, we found out the HCF and our HCF was equal to 2. Great. Now what we do, we take 2 as common and divide both this 4 by 2 and this 2 by this HCF. So we get 2, 4 plus, sorry, it's not 4, it's 2. 2 plus 1. I hope you have understood this. Clear? Here in exercise 13A, what I find that the entire sums from 1 to 10, they deal with the same type of problems, isn't it? So it's very easy from 1 to 10. For example, when you talk about 15x plus 5, so what we do, we find out the HCF of 15 and 5 and we get 5. Great. Now we will be dividing each of them, this means 15x and 5, respectively by 5. Means 15x divided by 5 will give you 3x and 5 divided by 5 will give you 1. So here we have converted this 15x plus 5 into its multiple form, or you can say factor form. This is my factor form. Now you will say, how factor form? Because here you have a sign of multiplication between the first number and this number in bracket, which is to be taken as a single term. So when you enclose an expression in the bracket, it means it is a single term. Now let us talk about the HCF of variables. HCF of variables. HCF of variables. Now variables means, for example, let us take a cube and a square. Okay, So a cube plus a square, what I am going to do, I am going to convert this into its factor form. Therefore, first I have to find out HCF. Now let us see how we are going to find out HCF. So a cube and a square, when you divide it by a, you will get a square and a. Once again, let us divide by a, you will get a, and here what are you going to get? 1. Here you are going to get 1. Okay. This means that this a square and a cube can be broken into its simplest form. Now let us see. A cube becomes a times a times a, and a square becomes a times a. So the HCF will be 1a, 2a, and now you cannot take. Therefore, a cube and a square gives you an HCF of a square. This means that the HCF of same term, or you can say like term, is equal to the term having the minimum power. So here you can say that the HCF of a cube and a square is a square. So let us divide both of them. A square divided by a cube divided by a square will give you a, and a square divided by a square will give you 1. So here I have converted a cube and a square into its multiple form, that is factor form. Okay. Moving on to the other sums, what I find that they are quite easy, as I told you right now, like a cube minus a square plus a, and you are to convert this into its factor form. Let us take the common term and common multiple, that is a. Why? Because a has the minimum power 1. Therefore, when you take a as the HCF, what are you going to get, and how are you going to get? How you are going to get? By dividing each of this term by a. So a cube divided by a will give you a square, minus a square divided by a will give you a divided by a will give you 1, and here is our solution, isn't it? Now when we come to number 3, what I find that 3 is same as the other one, but here you have to take, for example, 3x square plus 6x cube. Here what I see that I have to find out the HCF of not only 3 and 6 of the numbers, but also the HCF of these two terms, or algebraic term. Let us take. So we will extract at once. Let us put them into bracket. Now the HCF of 3 and 6 is equal to 3. Great. And the HCF of x square and x cube is x square. As I said right now, that you will have to take the term having the minimum power. So 3x square divided by 3x square will give you 1, and 6x cube divided by 3x square will give you 2x. You can see over here 6x cube divided by 3x square. So 3 2 times 6, and x cube divided by x square will give you x. So 2x. Okay? Hence you needn't to worry about how it should be done. Just few formulas and the work is completed. Let us concentrate on to the other one. Like for example, I'll not do all the similar types of sums. Let us concentrate on 15x to the power 4 y cube minus 20x cube y. So what I find over here is the HCF of 15 and 20 is 5. HCF of x4 and x cube, because they are like terms, so x4 and x cube, HCF will be equal to x cube having the smallest power. Now y cube and y will be y, because y has the smallest power. आगे बढ़ते हैं. 15x4y cube when divided by 5x cube y. This you will have to do it in a rough if you are not able to do then. Otherwise, if you can do it by your own, needn't to do it in rough. So 15x4y cube divided by 5x cube y. See how I'll divide it. Here the numbers 15 divided by 5 will give you 3. Okay. Now x4 divided by x cube will give you x. Y cube divided by y will give you y square. बन गया. Now 20 divided by 5 will give you how much? 4. X cube divided by x cube gone. Y divided by y is equal to 1. So 5x cube y, 5x cube y, 3x y square minus 4 is our solution, isn't it? Now let us proceed on to the other one. Okay, that is number 9. And in number 9 what we have? In number 9 we have the same thing. 17 a to the power 6 b to the power 8 minus 34. You needn't to get panic. Okay, a 4 b 6 plus 51 a square b 4. So here we will have to extract all the HCF. Remember the word HCF. Now HCF of 17, 34 and 51 is 17, because 17 2 times and 17 3 times. Okay. A to the power 6, a to the power 4, 8 square. This means a square will be my HCF. B to the power 8, b to the power 6, b to the power 4, b to the power 4. Isn't it? Come on. Let me put it in their home, respective home. So here you have, when we divide the 17 a to the power 6 b to the power 8 by this particular HCF, what are we going to get? We'll get a to the power how much? 4, b to the power 4. Great, isn't it? Now here we'll get minus 2, 34 divided by 17, 2, a4 divided by a square and b square. Great. 51 divided by 17, 3, a square divided by a square gone, b4 divided by b4 gone, therefore all gone, and this is what remains, and this is what is your HCF, isn't it? As I said, till question number 10 all of them are similar. Okay, the problem rises from number 11. Okay, from number 11 to the next one, or from 11 to the next one, next, that is up till I hope it is up till 17. Okay, up till not 20, up till 17 we shall be dealing in the next video. Stay tuned.